This is the western flank of Mere Northwest lead 1. It's a western flank. Okay, and this is the Kirthar formation, which we can see right over here. Okay, so Kirthar formation is overturned here. Okay, and right over the top there, this is a Ghazij exposures, shales of Ghazij, which are overlain by Kirthar formation, which is overturned. And the Ghazij is entirely covered. The shales of Ghazij are only observable at some spots where recent rains have eroded the channels. Their shales can be observed. So the dependent strike pattern of the Ghazij could not be assumed, could not be calculated over here. But if we correlate the Ghazij with this Kirthar formation, then it is overturned, dipping about 70 degree towards the east. Okay, so then this again few 1 or 200 feet east towards the west, this is the Kirthar formation, the cliff which we have to measure. But if we see here, there is a intense some sort of deformation. We can identify some ramps and which duplicate the Kirthar formation over here. If we focus on this joint pattern, this fracture pattern, this is one pattern, and over the top there is another pattern. Okay, and going towards there, there are at the base, there are some intact beds. Okay, so if we still look towards the north, towards there we can observe some sort of folding, and that is of course very smaller in extension. This folding can be about 100 or 50 to 100 feet, and some different beds are folding there, and then the eastern limb starts. So basically this indicate the duplication. This is a one ramp going over there, and over the top there is a folding, and this ramp is again overlain by another ramp, and the fracture pattern of this ramp is entirely different from that which is lying over underneath it. And if we reduce the fracture pattern, then the ramp of course would be about 22 to 30 degree dipping toward the west, and these fractures are perpendicular in the hanging wall of that ramp, perpendicular to the ramp, and similar patterns observed over right over the top. So here basically is some sort of confusion about the actual thickness of the Kirthar formation. Okay.